Welcome to AiTales, the YouTube channel that uses the power of artificial intelligence to tell true and fiction stories like never before. Through cutting-edge AI technology, we bring the past to life and uncover fascinating tales from history that have been long forgotten. Join us as we delve deep into the past and explore the people, places, and events that have shaped our world. With AiTales, history has never been more exciting or engaging. Theodore Robert Bundy was born on November 24, 1946, in Burlington, Vermont, to Eleanor Louise Cowell, who was unmarried at the time. Bundy's birth certificate listed his father as Lloyd Marshall, but it's believed that his real father was unknown. Bundy and his mother moved to Tacoma, Washington, to live with his maternal grandparents when he was still a young child. Bundy was raised to believe that his grandparents were his actual parents and that his mother was his older sister. It wasn't until he was a teenager that he learned the truth about his family. As a child, Bundy was described as quiet, introverted, and intelligent. He showed an interest in reading and politics from an early age, and he was considered a model student by his teachers. However, he also displayed signs of cruelty, such as torturing animals and peeping into his neighbors' windows. In high school, Bundy became more social and outgoing, and he excelled academically. He was accepted into the University of Puget Sound, where he majored in psychology. It was during this time that he met his first serious girlfriend, who was from a wealthy family and helped him gain entry into the higher echelons of society. After college, Bundy moved to Seattle and began a career in politics. He worked on several campaigns and became a prominent figure in the Republican Party. However, his personal life began to unravel, and he had trouble maintaining relationships with women. He would often become possessive and jealous, and his girlfriends reported feeling frightened by his behavior. It was around this time that young women began to disappear in the Pacific Northwest. In 1974, 2 women were abducted from a university campus in Oregon, and their bodies were later found in a nearby forest. Bundy was a suspect in the case, but he was never charged due to lack of evidence. Over the next several years, more women would go missing, and Bundy's name would continue to surface in connection with the disappearances. It wasn't until 1975, when he was arrested for kidnapping in Utah, that the full extent of his crimes would be revealed. After his arrest for kidnapping in Utah, Bundy was extradited to Colorado to face charges in connection with the murder of a young woman named Karen Campbell. Bundy represented himself in court and was found guilty of the crime, despite his attempts to manipulate the proceedings. While in custody in Colorado, Bundy began to open up about his crimes. He confessed to the murders of 30 women, although the actual number is believed to be much higher. He described his methods in detail, explaining how he would often lure his victims into his car or apartment before assaulting and killing them. Bundy's confessions shocked the nation, and he quickly became one of the most notorious serial killers in American history. He was sentenced to death for his crimes and spent years appealing his conviction and sentence. He also escaped from custody twice, once from a Colorado jail and later from a courthouse in Florida. Despite his attempts to evade justice, Bundy was eventually recaptured and sentenced to death for the murder of 2 young women in Florida. He was executed in the electric chair on January 24, 1989, at the age of 42. Theodore Bundy's legacy continues to be a topic of controversy and debate. Some people view him as a monster, while others see him as a charismatic and intelligent man who was unfairly demonized by the media and the justice system. Many experts in the field of psychology and criminology have studied Bundy's case and tried to understand what drove him to commit such heinous crimes. Some have pointed to his traumatic childhood, including his belief that his mother was his sister and his lack of a stable father figure, as contributing factors to his behavior. Others have argued that Bundy was a classic psychopath, lacking empathy and remorse and driven solely by his own desires and impulses. They point to his ability to charm and manipulate others as evidence of his sociopathy. Despite the ongoing debate, one thing is clear: Bundy's crimes have had a lasting impact on American society. His case helped to bring attention to the issue of violence against women and led to changes in the way law enforcement investigates and prosecutes serial killers. Bundy's story also serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of ignoring warning signs and red flags in people's behavior. His history of animal cruelty, peeping into windows, and possessive behavior towards women were all warning signs of his violent tendencies, yet they were largely ignored by those around him. In the end, Bundy's life and legacy stand as a reminder of the darkest aspects of human nature and the need for continued vigilance and awareness in the face of evil. Thank you for watching this episode of AI Tales, where we bring history to life through the power of AI. We hope you found this episode informative and entertaining, and that it deepened your understanding and appreciation of the world around us. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to create and share more fascinating stories from the past, brought to life with the latest AI technology. Thank you again for tuning in to AI Tales, and we look forward to sharing more incredible stories with you soon.